Morgan, and this is our banker, Dennis.
Hi, I'm Dennis. They came in and were looking for financing. They needed some seed money to get the business going.
I was with him when I got the news that we had gotten into our dream retailer. I said, you allowed us to get here.
I live vicariously through all my customers, and this was just incredible. I could share in that victory with them.
It sounds like you made that victory possible.
I had a little something to do with it.
There's good. Then there's sticky, sweet, spicy, double your napkins, don't even share with your own best friend. General So Good. Introducing General Soul Sauce for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Watch this. When you watch me play, you support all of us.
You show your daughter her future matters.
Take the shot.
Drive, team up, win. When you watch me play,
you prove we deserve more media coverage.
When you watch the game,
you change the game.
Did you know that your garage door is the single biggest object on your home? So if you're looking to add some curb appeal, it's a perfect place to start.
And right now, you can get 12 months same as cash. At Dover & Company, we carry the area's largest selections from top manufacturers. And don't forget to ask about our openers and accessories. We have it all, from battery backup, remotes, keypads, and OHD Anywhere that allows you to control and monitor your garage door from anywhere with your smartphone.
Dover & Company, your hometown garage door company since 1936.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
At Dort Financial Credit Union, we believe in fulfilling our members' dreams and care deeply about supporting our community.
Without amazing partners like Dort Financial Credit Union, we would not be able to do what we do. And that's truly the backbone of our organization, is having those partnerships and community relationships.
From supporting community events to our employee volunteers, we are passionate about giving back to organizations that are important to you and helping make our community a great place to live, work, and play.
Beat up sweet chili lime sauce has 3 perfect ingredients. Sweet, chili, lime. People keep telling us sweet isn't an ingredient. How these wings get sweet then? Introduce a new sweet chili lime for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Welcome to Michigan Stars Elite Podcast provided by Michigan Soccer Network. My name is Erwin van Elst. I'm the Director of Coaching for Michigan Stars Elite, and I'm here today with our General Manager, Dan Chun.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Hi, my name is Paul Tinian. I'm with the Michigan Jaguars. I'd like to welcome all of you to Michigan Jaguars Monthly and thank Jonathan for the invitation to be here on MSN. Just wanted to let everybody know that this will be an inside look at our club, and every month we'll be providing some new hosts and maybe some new guests that we're inviting in to get a better idea of what's going on in and around.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
We like to do it before we go out on the weekend.
We do.
We do it every week.
Whether we need to or not. We did it today.
It was really dirty.
My parents do it every day.
Hey, kiddo!
Do it every day with the Unlimited Club only at Jack's Car Wash. Protect your car from the hot summer sun, dust, dirt, and contaminants all summer long with the Jack's Unlimited Club.
Join today, starting at just $24.99 a month.
Every small business has expenses as it grows. Whether you're a farmer, a wedding planner, or anything in between, PFCU can help. With a suite of business services, we can help build your business.
Are you looking to grow here in 2023? Let the Michigan Soccer Network help you and your restaurant fill more seats. Help you and your law firm get new clients. Help you and your dental practice find more patients. Find more roofing customers this upcoming summer. And to help you and your medical practice find new patients. To learn more or get started, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
I work in nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I bank with Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, you know, come on, own your own home. So one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Basecamp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Basecamp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan.
Thank you for stopping by the Michigan Soccer Network. To not miss out on any of the action, all you have to do is simply hit the subscribe button, and that way you're notified every time we bring new content or go live. Thanks for stopping by.
Back to Beatrial. He'll take a shot, and he'll bear it! Side! And then he'll fire it from Billows, and it'll go in! Cut back from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in! Cuts it inside, shot, and that goes in! Dana come with a shot, and that is in! Good work is this one by Henry. Oh, good save. Was that's Karkabosh. So far post it! 280, that's missed. Oh, it's Stone! And then both goals so far. Will fire one, and that's a wonderful save. Team Johnson for a wide open Thomas. He'll fire one now from distance, and that is it. This is high kick, but they're going to keep playing. Kim has it now. Johnson with a shot, and that's it!
Hello and
2023 Michigan High School Soccer Coaches Association Dream Team Reveal. Tonight we'll be joined here at Granite City in Troy, a presenting sponsor here at the Michigan Soccer Network, as we celebrate the seasons, great seasons and careers of many of the lovely ladies across the great state. We are joined by several of them here tonight. We will honor all the ladies that were named to the Dream Team. I'd like to welcome in my partner and co-host tonight, Dan Stickrad. Dan, how are we doing tonight?
It's doing great. This is a great time to celebrate some of the best players in the state of Michigan.
Absolutely. And just so everybody understands, obviously this is a great honor for these ladies tonight. Every season, an all-state team is named, first team, second team, third team, honorable mention. But then there's always the Dream Team, Dan. The Dream Team, which combines all divisions, takes the best players in the state, no matter the division, no matter the school, and it's a great honor to be recognized amongst those types of players.
Yeah, from the girls' side, this is the 41st season that they chose an all-state Dream Team. It's 10 field players, 1 goalkeeper that the Coaches Association selects out of over 450 schools, and we had a total of 400 kids make all-state. So first, second, and third team, there are 14 field players and 2 goalies, and then 55 honorable mentions in each of the 4 divisions. So very difficult even to make these lists. And the top 11 is an assortment of players who had incredible regular seasons, incredible tournaments, incredible resumes throughout high school and club, and a lot of these young ladies will play in college.
Absolutely, and we're going to hear more about that from the ladies themselves. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, we're going to be able to bring up the first members of the Dream Team, and we'll get to know them a little bit better. So we'll be right back, and we'll see you soon.
There's good. Then there's sticky, sweet, spicy, double your napkins, don't even share with your own best friend. General So Good. Introducing General Soul Sauce for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
At Dort Financial Credit Union, we believe in fulfilling our members' dreams and care deeply about supporting our community.
Without amazing partners like Dort Financial Credit Union, we would not be able to do what we do. And that's truly the backbone of our organization, is having those partnerships and community relationships.
From supporting community events to our employee volunteers, we are passionate about giving back to organizations that are important to you and helping make our community a great place to live, work, and play.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in building relationships with our clients.
And we really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan.
Back into the 2023 Michigan High School Soccer Coaches Association Dream Team Reveal Show. Alongside my partner Dan Stickrad, we are now about to dive into the first members of the Dream Team. And we are going to start with the goalkeeper, one of the goalkeepers on this list, Sophia Nero, goalkeeper, Ann Arbor Skyline. Only a junior, Dan, and already a Dream Team goalkeeper.
Yeah, and there's a lot of very good goalkeepers across the state of Michigan, and that's been the way for several decades. Michigan is known to produce very good goalkeepers. A lot of keepers, especially seniors and juniors, have signed or committed to anywhere from NCAA Division I down to NAIA, and they chose Sophia to represent the Dream Team as one of the best keepers in the entire state of Michigan.
Honorable mention, All-State as a freshman, All-State second team as a sophomore, and now Dream Team goalkeeper as a junior. So quite the future in front of her, but let's not waste any more time. Let's bring her up. Please welcome Sophia Nero.
Just talk talk about your season and career and what we have to look forward to as a senior and maybe in college.
Yeah, so I started off as a freshman on varsity. It was me and another keeper. We started off splitting time, and I mean, she really pushed me to be my best self and to train as hard as I could. Going into my sophomore year, I ended up being the only keeper that year, which was a great experience for me. I got a lot of minutes, a lot of playing time, and I had amazing teammates to help me through it. Coming back into this year, she was back on the team again, so we ended up splitting time. And I mean, to work with her was really amazing. She really pushed me super hard to be my best self and to be the keeper I am. Going forward, I mean, I really want to make it a priority to help my team and be someone they can rely on just throughout the whole season, because it's an amazing group of girls, and I really love them.
Now you got one more year of high school and club left. Do you plan on playing in college? Have you talked to anybody yet, or is that you're still waiting on that opportunity?
Yeah, so I'm still waiting on that opportunity. It's something I would like to pursue given the opportunity, but I also am not like super. It's not a choice I need to make right away.
Sure.
Like going to school, I will have no problem just pursuing my education.
Okay. So we got Sophia Nero. Ann Arbor Skyline was one of the best teams in the state the last several years. Spent a lot of time in the state rankings. I believe you guys lost in the district finals this year, but amazing numbers between the pipes. And again, your all-state dream keeper from Ann Arbor Skyline, Sophia Nero.
All right, Dan. I don't think this next person has too many stats. I don't know if there's anything we can talk about her. Let's introduce from Rochester Hills, Stony Creek, Lily Bosley.
I think our team had a really good year this year. We were able to win the Division I state championship. I think we have a pretty hard district, and we had a very hard season this year, and we were able to come back from a lot of games that we were down and push through. And I think that's what really helped us in the state finals when we were down 1-0, and we were able to come back and win 2-1. I would say I had a pretty good season as well. I was able to score 42 goals and 12 assists. And I had my high school's all-time scoring record. And I was nominated for Gatorade Player of the Year, and I won the Detroit Free Press Award. And I couldn't have done it without all of my teammates. We were just such a close team, and we were just all really close, and it was just great to be on a team with them and play with them for 3 years. And I would like to thank my parents for always supporting me and making me train every day, and my coaches who are here. They always pushed me, and they were just very close with us, and we were able to talk about anything with them.
Now, the one thing we talked about it when I interviewed a month ago, and a lot of coaches have talked about during your club and high school career, is the word versatility. Talk about the fact that even in the state championship match, we saw you at holding mid, attacking mid, up at center forward, and when you had the late lead, you went back to center back, which is what you play on the club level.
Yeah.
Can you talk about, is that a challenge for you to play all over the field? Or you kind of been, relished in that kind of a moment?
Yeah, no, it's definitely a challenge because I'm a center back, but when I was younger, I started as a forward and a midfielder, so I've definitely had a little bit of experience from that. But yeah, it's definitely a challenge playing center back and then getting thrown into the high school role of playing everywhere. But I know my coach Mitty is very open to letting me roam around the field, and he just lets me play my game, which is really awesome.
So we have once again Lily Bosley, Rochester Stony Creek. She led them to their second state championship in Division I in less than a decade. She will attend the University of Michigan in the fall, and she is one of the 11 players on this year's All-State Dream Team.
All right, Dan, our next player is not here tonight, but we're still going to recognize all the players on this dream team, and that's Natalie Race from Rochester High School.
Yeah, Rochester spent a lot of time in the top 5 the last 2 years. She was a 3-year starter, obviously, for the seniors. They did not have a freshman campaign, but Natalie Race, one of the premier goal scorers in the state of Michigan. Rochester had the top-rated MPR going into the state tournament. They only lost twice in 2 years, in a state semifinal last year and a district final this year to Stony Creek. She had several Division I offers. Is going to Carnegie Mellon in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for academics. She will also play soccer, and I believe she is the third all-time leading goal scorer in Rochester's history, with close to 90 goals over 3 seasons. So Natalie Race, Rochester High, one of our 11-member Dream Team honorees this year. She's out of town, but we congratulate her on her fine season and career.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we come back. We're going to dive into the offensive players of the year.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
Into the 2023 Michigan High School Soccer Coaches Association Dream Team Reveal. Dan, we're going to take a step aside from the Dream Team for a second and jump into the Offensive Players of the Year. Let's talk about that real quick and what that entails and what the breakdown is for those.
Yeah, so there's something that the Coach Association just started a couple years ago where they tried to select one player in each division for Offense and Defensive Player of the Year. Someone that may not have the state leading stats, but was such an impact with their goals and assists, playmaking abilities. And a lot of all these girls were high all-state players throughout the regular the season. A lot of them were multi-year all-state players. I think actually all 4 of them were all-state last year as well. So we'll bring them up just for a few seconds each player, and then one of them, Ella Cleaver from Williamson, is out of town and was not here tonight.
And the first player from Division I, Lily Bosley. I know, you got to do it all over again.
Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, our team, we had a lot of, I think we scored 85-ish goals throughout the whole season. So, and I think our coach said yesterday that almost every player had a goal contribution, whether it was an assist or it was a goal. So our team was very offensive-minded, and we were just a great team that we're all bonded together, and we just had really good chemistry as a team.
Thank you, Lily. Our next offensive player, Amelia Streberger from Grosse Pointe North.
Yes, so we had a great season. We're the Division II state champions, and I'm just so proud of my team. We all came together. We had we played very tough teams in the MAC Red, and we played very well against them. And those playing those games definitely it made us a better team, and that's probably the reason why we made it so far. And I scored 16 goals and had 5 assists, and I could not have done that without my team. I had I had a great defensive line helping me. I had great forwards who were there by my side the whole ride.
Thank you, Amelia. As Dan and I mentioned, from Division III, Ella Cleaver from Williamston, so we'd like to honor her as well. And then from Division IV, from Kalamazoo Christian, Taylor Leonard.
So we actually won state finals this year, which we haven't done since 2008, I believe. And that was a huge accomplishment for our team, and we were able to really push through like lots of adversity throughout the season. And Coach Jay especially is really good at working with what he's got and utilizing all of his talent to the full. And so he was able to give us a really good offense. So I was able to score 47 goals this season with the help of my teammates such as Jordan Bonema and Chloe Lehman. So I really couldn't have done it without them.
Thank you so much, Taylor. All right, well, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to reveal more players on the Dream Team.
I work in nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I banquet Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, you know, come on, own your own home. So one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
Beat Up Sweet Chili Lime Sauce has 3 perfect ingredients. Sweet, chili, lime. People keep telling us sweet isn't an ingredient. How these wings get sweet then? Introduce a new Sweet Chili Lime for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
Now Worrell has a good cutback from him. He'll fire one, and that's going to go in!
Here to the 2023 Michigan High School Soccer Coaches Association Dream Team Reveal Show. We are about to dive into more of the players on our Dream Team, and that next player is Amelia Streberger. We just talked to her from Grosse Pointe North. So welcome up, Amelia.
Thank you. Well, I feel honored to be here with like all these talented players, and I'd like to thank my parents, especially my coaches, my older siblings for pushing me. And I wouldn't be here today without them. And also my amazing team back at Grosse Pointe. They're just awesome, and we came together this year. Also next level trainings with Aaron Bird. They're the reason who I am today as a player. I love going to them. Yeah.
Now, Amelia, you guys had some struggles early in the regular season. You finished down on the list. Now, a lot of those schools in the top 2 divisions of the Macomb Area Conference are very large schools, so you guys took your lumps. But at what point did you start to realize that you guys could make a deep run into that state tournament and end up winning it?
Yeah, well, playing those teams, like, we actually battled really hard. We, like, lots of players just stepped up, and, like, we knew that if we could play those good players, then we could play any team and win.
For the 4th time in the school history, the school's got to the Final Four. You guys finally get a chance to host that banner later this year in your gymnasium. Just talk about that experience, what it means to be part of that first team, to win a state championship and be part of the All-State Dream Team.
It feels awesome. I mean, we're so happy that we got to play at MSU for our coach who played at MSU, and it's just awesome to experience this, especially as a junior.
So once again, Amelia Streebeber, Grosse Pointe North, part of the All-State Dream Team as a midfielder. She's a junior, so she could be back next season. So
stay up here. Stay up here. We're gonna bring in your coach now. Olivia Dallaire, welcome in.
Thank you.
Who was also named Coach of the Year.
Well, thank you for having me and little Viv here.
Obviously, a fantastic end to your season, and talk about the team and the great success, and obviously a great end of the season, and obviously one of your great players here.
Yeah, I mean, like Amelia touched on, we had an extremely difficult season. I mean, schedule in the MAC Red, and it really prepared us to peak at the right time. And we just, took every one game at a time and survived and won and continued to move on. And with players like Amelia and Grace over there, we made it happen for Grosse Pointe North's first state championship.
At what point did you, in the tournament run, did you really think, hey, this team has it, if we just keep playing well, this team could make a run?
Yeah, I mean, I think just as I saw the improvements that we were making from not just week to week, but day to day, as the postseason started, we started to gain that confidence. The girls started to believe that we could win. And after we won the district and we moved into the region and we took down Marion, that was a big one for us. That's when the girls really started to believe. And I think that just set the tone for the rest of the run for us.
All right, well, congratulations again.
Thank you.
Coach of the Year, Olivia Dallaire from Grosse Pointe North.
Thank you so much.
All right, Dan, our next player on the Dream Team from Hudsonville. They made their first appearance in the state championship game. Kendall Akins.
Yeah, so Hudsonville never made the Final Four until this season. Last year, they actually were #1 in the state midway through the season in Division I. So they spent the entire last 2 seasons in the top 15. Got to the regional finals last year, lost to Portage Central. A program that's produced a lot of talent dating back to the 1980s. This year, they played a tough schedule. They won that red division of the Ottawa-Kent Conference. They won a district and regional, and they only had 3 losses, playing one of the tougher schedules in the entire state, all 4 divisions combined. And Kendall scored a goal, or actually had a shot off the crossbar in the state finals, and one of her teammates was able to put in the rebound. But she's one of the top juniors in the state. She could be a Mihssca candidate next season. She's already committed to Grand Valley State, which is a NCAA Division II national powerhouse. Several Final Fours for that program in the last 15 years. So there's actually quite a few girls that are seniors and juniors in the state who have signed or committed to Grand Valley State, and she's one of their prized prospects. So she has 1 more year of club and high school, and like I said, she should be one of the best players in the state again next season.
And again, Kendall Akins from Hudsonville.
We just said that.
Our next player, again, not here tonight, but we'd like to honor her as well, Ava Lucky from Hudsonville Unity Christian. Dan, obviously, they've been a powerhouse in Division IV, another state title. Coach Heath is just keep producing state champions over there.
Yeah, and Ava's one of the top sophomores in the state. She's already being looked at by some Division I and Division II programs. But Hudsonville Unity Christian, for those who haven't been around, this was their 19th Final Four in a quarter century, the 15th time in the state finals, an 11th state championship, and Ava was part of the runner-up team last year as a freshman. She was first team All-State as a freshman. That is extremely rare in the 40 years of high school soccer on the girls' side in the state of Michigan. So she could be a Mihssca candidate the next couple years, and she's just a huge part of that program that has produced some of the all-time greats in state history.
All right, well, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back and dive into the defensive players from each division when we come right back. Cameron Elliott's not here.
just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan.
Clubs love Ollie because it helps them manage their club and accelerate the development of their coaches and players. Every soccer club talks about their focus on development, but nobody actually measures it until now. We've developed the capability for every one of your teams to easily capture pro-level game stats in real time using a mobile phone. It's one thing at the end of the day to look up the results for your club, but how valuable would it be for directors to actually see how each team played? How well did a team possess the ball and control the game? How well did they create dangerous chances inside the box? How did your top players perform? And how is each coach improving from week to week? Ollie provides this powerful data through a club dashboard that shows club results and lets you drill down into any game or player. Ollie also includes team and club management that lets you communicate instantly with coaches, parents, and players, and lets directors see every club event so they can easily coordinate visits to matches and training sessions. It's got everything you need in one simple app. Reach out to us to get your club started today.
And welcome back in here to the 2023 Michigan High School Soccer Coaches Association Dream Team Reveal Award Show tonight, alongside my co-host Dan Stickrad. Dan, we're about to now dive into the defensive players from each of the divisions, and we're going to start with Division 1 and Caroline Elliott out of Portage Central.
Yeah, and Caroline could not make the show tonight. Kalamazoo's a few hours away. She's out of town, but Portage Central graduated all their offensive firepower from a team that got to the Final Four last year, and I believe she leapt up from honorable mention All-State to the first team. Highly regarded as one of the best defenders in the state. Portage Central has had a great program dating back to the 1980s. They've produced a couple of Mihsscas and a lot of college kids, a lot of All-State players, and Caroline Elliott is just the next in line of being a stalwart program. They got to the regional finals this year, Final Four last year. Just an exceptional player, and as we know, defenders don't always get their praise. Center backs, marking backs, they don't have a lot of assists and goals, but there's so many good players that come out of the state of Michigan that play in the back, and this is just another way for players like Caroline Elliott to get her due.
Absolutely. Again, Caroline Elliott, Portage Central. Our next player up, goalkeeper, state champion now from Grosse Pointe North, plays at Liverpool in the club, a 3-time scholar athlete, all MAC 3 times as well, Grace McCormick.
Thank you. So I had a very exciting season this year. We went into the tournament 4-7-7, so not off to a great start, but we ended up winning state champs, which was just so great. We had a lot of exciting games, 2 games that went into PKs, which those were so much fun to play in. And I just have had a really good season. A lot of my team has stepped up, and I've played with phenomenal players, great coaches, and I've just had a great year, great way to end my high school career, and I'm very excited to continue my soccer career at UD.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, Dan, the next player from Division III, Hudsonville Unity Christian, Brianna Rose.
Yeah, Brianna Rose, again, we just talked about Ava Lucky on the Dream Team. She'll play small college soccer in college, and Unity Christian had an amazing defensive year. They're one of those programs that just keeps producing year in, year out, but 8 goals against for a state championship team. So you get all those extra 6 or 7 extra games in the state tournament to add to your totals, and I don't believe they gave up a single goal in the tournament.
No, they were
26 to nothing, and their defense was incredible. The state championship match, they gave up 1 shot, which was not on frame, the whole game, and that's a credit to Brianna Rose and the goalkeeper and their other backs. So she was Division III Defensive Player of the Year, Brianna Rose, Hudsonville Unity Christian.
Yep. That leads us to our next player, out of Clarkston Everest, Division IV, defender, sophomore, only Maria Assad.
So first of all, I just want to thank my family, friends, and coaches, but especially my teammates, because over the season we've just built just a great sisterhood. And starting this year, we lost 7 of our starters, which is a pretty big number for for a pretty small school. So we just thought of this year more as a rebuilding year. But as the season went on and we started winning more games, it just really built our confidence, and we had a sense that we could actually win more. And our sisterhood really took us to the States, and States was just a great experience for all of us, and we're so blessed to have such a great sisterhood.
All right, thank you, Maria. And that we're now going to take another quick break. When we come back, we're going to resume revealing the Dream Team members when we come back.
Every small business has expenses as it grows. Whether you're a farmer, a wedding planner, or anything in between, PFCU can help. With a suite of business services, we can help build your business.
Beat Up Sweet Chili Lime Sauce has 3 perfect ingredients. Sweet, chili, lime. People keep telling us sweet isn't an ingredient. How these wings get sweet then? Introduce a new Sweet Chili Lime for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Are you looking to grow here in 2023? Let the Michigan Soccer Network help you and your restaurant fill more seats. Help you and your law firm get new clients. Help you and your dental practice find more patients. Find more roofing customers for this upcoming summer. And to help you and your medical practice find new patients. To learn more or get started, visit MichiganSoccerNetwork.com.
2023 Michigan High School Soccer Coaches Association Dream Team Reveal Show. I'm Steve Besk alongside Dan Stickrad. We're going to continue on with the Dream Team Reveal. Our next player, Dan, out of Caledonia, Jocelyn Harima.
Yeah, Jocelyn couldn't make it with tonight because she's already enrolled at the University of Kansas. She played with club ball with Midwest United the last 3 years, but opted to play high school this season. And talking to several coaches around the west of the state, they talked about Caledonia inherited an amazing talent. Jocelyn plays attacking midfield and forward. She scored goals in a lot of them this season, so she was highly regarded. Number one or two player on all the league, district, and regional lists, and well into the Dream Team. So she helped Caledonia back into the top 15 of the rankings. They had not been ranked since 2014. And again, to play at Kansas, which was a top 25 team last fall, the NCAA Division I level, she has a lot more soccer ahead of her, and she was able to, in one season of high school soccer, be named to that All-State Dream Team. So congratulations to Jocelyn.
Again, Jocelyn Harima. That brings us to our next player. She went to Troy High School, forward, going to be continuing her talents at Bowling Green State University. Please welcome Lizzie Boltnick.
So first and foremost, I want to thank my parents for always supporting me. I went
wouldn't be where I'm at today without them. And then, of course, I want to thank my coaches, Dan, Jackie, and Al, for pushing me on and off the field. And then my team, of course, who I couldn't do any of this without you guys. I'm looking for a ring in the future. So I started with Troy in 2020 during COVID, so I didn't actually get a freshman year. But the last 3 years have been really great. This year, unfortunately, we fell short in district finals. But we're a really young team, so I have really high hopes for them in the future. And
Now, Lizzie, we'll talk about Troy High. They did not win a league or a district this year, but the coaches thought of you as one of the best players of state. What does that mean to you? Because Troy's had a lot of history. I think they've had 3 Mihsscas. They've had more than a dozen players previously make the All-State Dream Team. Boys and girls, there's been a long pipeline going back to the early 1980s. It's been a great program. It's been to more than a dozen Final Fours in the history. But what does that mean for you to be selected? And again, you're gonna, as you mentioned, you're gonna be playing Division I college soccer here in a couple months.
yeah, so my coach, Dan, he reminded me a couple days ago that the last person on with Troy Girls Soccer to get Dream Team was his daughter, actually. So that was back in 2014, I believe. So it's really an honor to be selected for this and among some of these great players in the room today.
Yep. So once again, Lizzie Boltnick of Troy High, one of the 11 members of this year's 2023 All-State Dream Team.
All right, Dan, that brings us to our next player, Kate Robinson out of Madison Heights, Lamphere, an attacking mid, going to be going to play at Eastern Michigan next year. Let's welcome Kate Robinson.
So first, I just want to thank my parents, my coaches, and my teammates, because without all of them, none of this would be possible. But we had a pretty good season this year. We made it to the district final. Unfortunately, we lost to Grosse Pointe in the final, so that was tough. But we have a really young team with only 2 starting seniors, so we have a lot of talent still coming up. But yeah, I really enjoyed the season. The team culture was really good. And I'm really excited to go to Easter next year, or this year actually, and continue playing soccer there. So, yeah.
Now, Kate, I believe you're the first player in Madison Heights Lamphere history to make that Dream Team. So what does that mean for you? Because some of the players on this list got a chance to go to the Final Four and make deep runs. Lamphere did not this year. But to still be honored, I remember something that Birmingham Marion coach Reed Fredericks told me back in March, that even though you guys had a young team, that he felt you were one of the better players in the entire state of Michigan. So what does that mean for you, be part of this elite, class of players?
Yeah, it's a big deal coming from a smaller school. You don't really get as much recognition as bigger schools do. And Reed had told me that if I did my job, he would help me out a little bit and get me here. So yeah, it's kind of a big deal and an honor to be here.
So once again, Kate Robinson, Madison Heights Lamphere, part of our 11-member All-State Dream Team.
All right, Dan, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to finish up with the last 2 players of our Dream Team, and then we'll wrap it up with our Mihssca Award.
I work in nursing home, I work in the restaurant, and I own my own food truck. And I banquet Huntington. I used to always look at that sign, come on, own your own home. So one day I just said, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the banker. And he didn't tell me, no, it's not possible. He told me anything was possible. And that made me feel good. Hi, I'm Veronica, and this is my banker, Roger. He's awesome. He's a good guy.
Every small business has expenses as it grows. Whether you're a farmer, a wedding planner, or anything in between, PFCU can help. With a suite of business services, we can help build your business.
And welcome back into the 2023 Michigan High School Soccer Coaches Association Dream Team Reveal Show. I'm Steve Besk alongside Dan Stickrad. We're going to jump into the final two players of our Dream Team, Dan. The next player, unable to be here tonight, from Williamston, Ella Cleaver.
Yeah, Ella Cleaver's going to Grand Valley State University, and one of the many kids from Michigan that has signed with a Division II national powerhouse. She was actually on the Dream Team 2 years in a row. I mean, it's hard enough to make the Dream Team once, but she was voted by the Coach Association to make that 11-member Dream Team twice. They were state champs last year. This year they were in that top 15 the whole year. I believe they got knocked out in the regional round, but still an amazing player going to a great college. Ella Cleaver, Williamston.
And John, are we going to a video that Ella sent in to us? So we're going to play this quick video.
Hello, my name is Ella Cleaver. I played at Williamston High School, and I'm a midfielder/forward. I want to start off by saying I feel very honored to be selected among a very talented group of girls across the state for this year's Dream Team. I wanted to thank my family, friends, coaches, and teammates for getting me where I am today. They have constantly motivated and inspired me to do my best and work to improve every day, along with showing lots of support. I'm very thankful to have been a part of Williamston Soccer. It's where I made most of my friends and created relationships that I will cherish, along with the people that have made me better as an individual, and I would like to thank Steve Horn for that. Lastly, I want to congratulate Lily Bosley for being named Miss Soccer for the second year in a row, and best of luck at UFM, and everybody else for making this year's Dream Team. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Ella. And again, Ella Cleaver from Williamston. And last but not least, our last player of the Dream Team, Dan, from Kalamazoo Christian forward. We had a chance to watch her play this past weekend, Taylor Leonard.
Yeah, first of all, I just want to say I'm so blessed to be here, and especially coming from Division IV, it's a huge honor. I have had quite the 4 years, with freshman year being canceled due to COVID, and then junior year having an injury towards the end of the season. So winning a state this year was super special for us, and we're incredibly blessed to call ourselves state champions, and I'm super blessed to be a part of this Dream Team.
Now, Taylor, you had a chance not just to win a state championship, but Kalamazoo Christian had lost in the Final Four times in the last 6 years. So it had been a long time since they won a state championship, but you also got the game-winning goal. Can you walk us through that? Because you turned and faced and you uncorked one from 25, 30 yards. It was a laser just below the crossbar.
Yeah. That was huge for our team. We knew we had to come in with some intensity and get a goal early, and I came into the game dialed. I had confidence, which is what my coach had been preaching to me all year. He's like, just trust yourself, and that's what I did, and I took that shot, and it ended up being the game winner for us, and it was super huge for our team.
And you were going to play at Hope College this fall?
I'm going to try out.
Okay. So once again, Taylor Leonard, our Division IV representative on the Michigan High School Coach Association Dream Team. Taylor Leonard, Kalamazoo Christian. Thank you.
All right, Dan, well, that wraps up our Dream Team reveal. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to introduce our 2023 Miss Soccer winner right here next on the Michigan Soccer Network.
There's good. Then there's sticky, sweet, spicy, double your napkins, don't even share with your own best friend. General So Good. Introducing General Soul Sauce for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
At Dort Financial Credit Union, we believe in fulfilling our members' dreams and care deeply about supporting our community.
Without amazing partners like Dort Financial Credit Union, we would not be able to do what we do. And that's truly the backbone of our organization, is having those partnerships and community relationships.
From supporting community events to our employee volunteers, we are passionate about giving back to organizations that are important to you and helping make our community a great place to live, work, and play.
What makes Snyder Financial unique is that we're a family-run financial advisory firm.
Our clients enjoy working with us because we're a family. We understand family and relationships.
We absolutely find joy in building relationships with our clients.
And we really want to help them feel educated and feel empowered with their planning.
The level of service and commitment that we have to our clients, that's what we put above everything else.
Snyder Financial, a proud sponsor of the Flint City Bucks.
Don't just burn calories, torch those little suckers. Base Camp Fitness Troy, opening up this March, will help you get maximum results in half the time. Our intensity intervals of cardio and strength training will supercharge your calorie burn, all in just 35 minutes. Make sure to lock in our founders rate and claim your 2-week risk-free trial by scanning the QR code on your screen. Base Camp Fitness Troy, located at 443 East Big Beaver Road in Troy, Michigan.
And welcome back into the 2023 Michigan High School Soccer Coaches Association Dream Team Reveal Show. I'm Steve Besk alongside Dan Stickrad. We're going to first welcome in here a member of the Michigan Coaches Association, Steve Bossert. He's going to have a few words here. Steve?
I need the mic now.
Yep, sorry.
Oh. Thank you. I'm so happy to be here. I'm currently the president of the Coaches Association, and as recently as Sunday, we selected all these terrific players to represent us with the Dream Team. We're looking forward to honoring them as well as all the first team All-State members, some coaches and player Hall of Fame award winners next Wednesday at our All-State banquet in Lansing. So looking forward to seeing you all again there, and congratulations again on a terrific season, all of you.
Thank you, Steve. And without further ado, Dan, let's get into it. Our 2023 Miss Soccer Award winner from Rochester Hills, Stony Creek, Lily Bosley.
Come on up.
Yeah, I'm really grateful and honored to have won this prestigious award twice. I couldn't have done it without my parents, coaches, teammates, and our community. And I think it just really validates that I'm on the right path as I'm about to leave for Michigan.
Now, Lily, Laura Haybauer, Hudsonville Unity Christian, and Annie Morella, Plymouth Canton. They're the only two to ever win in the 41 years of this award. It's so difficult to win it once, let alone twice. But to have the coaches select you as a junior, even though your team did not make a deep run in the postseason, and you were unanimous selection on Sunday afternoon at the All-State Selection Committee chose you. So what does that mean for you to walk away having all these honors, but to be part of a very small elite group?
Yeah, I'm really grateful. I have gotten the chance to meet the two players that have won Miss Soccer twice at the banquet last year. And it was just awesome to be able to meet them and hear their story and how far they ended up going. I'm pretty sure one of them was also on the U.S. team, which is my goal too. So I was excited to hear from her and just talk about that with her.
Yeah. So once again, our 2023 winner, the Michigan High School Soccer Coach Association, honors Lily Bosley of Rochester Stony Creek as the state's top player.
Congratulations again, Lily. Now we're going to be joined by your head coach, Brian Middlestat. Brian, welcome in. Brian, talk about what a pleasure it is to coach a player like Lily, and you talked about it, I know, on the field on Saturday about her versatility, but what that means to the team and how the rest of the players were able to buy in to know that if the best player in the state can be versatile and play other positions, that they've got to buy in to do the same.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was always kind of the difficult thing sometimes with Lily is, you coach the game, you understand the game, but sometimes, you don't expect sometimes 2 or 3 players kind of marking her up and trying to take her out of the game, and then just trying to build a team around that. And, she's very athletic, she's very technical, but her tactical awareness, she makes her players better around her. And I think that was always a big thing for us at Stony Creek and how the team would evolve. And I think you hit it right on the head there, Steve.
When you talk about this type of player, obviously it's not going to be the same next year. If you could bring one thing out of her game and pass it along to the rest of the players here, what would that be? What is it about her game that makes her so special?
Well, I think, I mean, obviously, with 42 goals and 12 assists, it's tough to replace something like that in the schedule that we take. But, I mean, and 90 goals over plus in 3 years. But I think it's, like I said, her tactical awareness of the game and her ability to be versatile and be a complete soccer player. I think sometimes, different media or different coaches don't realize, how often she wins the ball out of the back line, and keeps the ball out of the net as well. So I think it's just, like I said, building your craft a little bit, getting, your training, doing your things, and really, like I said, understand what it's like to be a team. And I think Lily preached that a little bit earlier is, you just can't win the games by yourself. You just can't score goals by yourself. You have to have a good, complete team around you. And I think that's the main thing, is somebody really buys in.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining, and congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dan.
Coach the Airman.
All right, Dan, well, that about wraps it up from here from Granite City and Troy, one of our presenters here at the Michigan Soccer Network. And again, if it's your first time or long time watching us, please hit that subscribe button, like and share our content with all your friends and family. It costs nothing, it's free, and it just helps show us that you support us here at the network. So if you could do that for us, we'd appreciate it. And again, from all of us here at the Michigan Soccer Network, Dan Sticker at Steve Best, we'd like to congratulate all the ladies here on a fantastic season, a dream team. Congratulations. Thank you again, and we look forward to seeing you guys again in the fall.